What is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. Got another indie scent for you guys today. I think this is an exclusive on this one. This is from the House of Smell Bent, and the scent is called 2010. Now, I own many from this house. This is actually the 7th fragrance that I own. There's probably another, I don't know, at least 7 to 8 that I want to purchase. I never planned on picking this one up, but Smell Bent had a clearance sale a couple years back where a bunch of 50 ml scents were 50% off. So I snagged this guy for $25. At the time, it just seemed the most interesting of everything that was offered. If you want backstory on this house, please watch the first review that I did on Incensed. Basically, this is an indie house from California owned by Brentley Inesio, who's a fabulous perfumer. He's a friend to the online fragrance community. He makes a wide array of scents. Many have fun and whimsical themes, but that doesn't mean that the scents aren't serious or well done. There are so many worthwhile scents in the collection. Incensed is a great scent. Saint-Tropez Dispenser is a great tropical, animalic, musky coconut scent. The Fall is a great fall scent. Hungry Hippies is a great pot brownie scent. There's much to explore and love within this house. 2010 came out during the 2009 holiday season when Smell Bent will often release limited themed edition scents. And this one was re-released, as I said, for $25 for 50 ml. And there's only two notes on this guy. It's jet fuel and flowers. And I believe that's sort of an interpretation of what the future might have smelled like. So I had to see what that did smell like, and I ordered this one and got it within a week. Now, as far as your presentation goes, guys, I won't lie. These come to you in a little cardboard box that I don't love, but I get it. They don't have the name of the fragrance on them, so I usually toss them. And then your actual fragrance comes in these sort of plastic bottles where they say the name of the fragrance. This one actually says 2013 Garage Sale Reissue. There's a cap like so, and you can just spray like that. Now, many reviewers have said to me, oh, I don't know if I want to buy these because I don't want them sitting in my collection looking like that. To me, guys, it's about the juice, and if the juice is good, I don't care. And for me, with these, the juice is definitely good enough to bear with that. Now, this is a scent that I had a review written on over a year ago, and I didn't want to post it because the more I wore this fragrance, the more my opinions sort of changed on it. So I realized I needed to kind of sit on a review, and I waited a year, wore it more, and really rewrote my review because I didn't like this one when I started with it. And now I really like this one. It literally smells like if you were sitting in an airline cabin and had a pot of flowers on the tray in front of you. And that's it. That's it, guys. It has this clean, recycled air, aldehydic vibe, and it makes your skin smell very fresh and clean in a different, non-soapy way. It's like a reinvention of a genre, of the clean genre, and it's brilliant because it's got this fresh air vibe, but then it also has this beautiful vibe of like white flowers sitting in soil. It's so unique and something that I really believe took me a couple of years to understand. And it also, to me, kind of has a smell of new electronics. Not new Apple product smell, because I feel like iPads and iPhones have their, and even iMacs have their own sort of thing, but like a TV or a PlayStation or Xbox or something like that, you open the package and I get a little bit of that sort of new metal / wire smell in this one. As far as longevity and projection goes, I'd say this one's going to last for about 6 hours. It projects the whole time, but what you're going to smell is just like clean and maybe a little bit like you're digging in soil. while you wear this one. I would say it's definitely unisex and good for anyone who wants to smell like an airplane cabin. But ideally, I think this is a really good work scent in the spring or summertime. It's crisp. And in a very different way, it's going to make you smell absolutely different from anyone else around you. If you can't get this one, I don't believe this one is right now available on the Smell That website. So if you're into the idea of this and you can't get this, you know, it's hard for me, guys, to give you something that smells like this. I would check out some of the Eccentric Molecules stuff from the Eccentric lines. I know Juliet has a perfume, Juliet has a gun, has a fragrance called Not a Perfume. You know, there's a couple fragrances like that are even some Comme des Garçons stuff. You know, there's a couple ones of those that have just notes like hot light bulb and wires and stuff like that. I forget the series, but there's actually a series of those. And I really look towards those kind of fragrances that aren't meant to smell like conventional fragrances to smell like this, but this is really sort of in its own league to me. If someone were trying to talk you into seeking this one out, I think they would say that it doesn't smell bad. It's unbelievably unique. It's novel, and Brent, no matter what you want to say about his fragrances, he makes quality juice. Like, this isn't a dude who's just sitting there and twiddling his thumbs and trying to rip you off. There's some fragrance houses out there that are obviously like avant-garde fragrance houses that are just selling, you know, alcohol for hundreds of dollars and trying to act like, oh, you should have this, you need this in your collection, and they're going too far with the theme of like fragrances that aren't meant to smell like fragrances, and this is not that. So I think all his fragrances are worthwhile. They're unbelievable value within Smell Bad fragrances. And I think if someone was trying to talk you out of perhaps purchasing this one, they might say that, well, this isn't conventional. If you're looking for that conventional scent that's going to make you smell the way you think a fragrance will make you smell, it's not that. And this one may take some time to appreciate. And then even if you appreciate it, you might decide that you don't want to wear or buy it. And I totally get it if this isn't one that you feel like you want to purchase. Originally, I was going to give this a really not good score, but now that I think I get it, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I think this Brent is doing everything right with perfume. Risk-taking, more effort put into the juice in the presentation. Give me this a million times over than the next Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme flanker or Invictus flanker. And I'm a fan of designer scents. I like reviewing them and smelling them, but go back to what I said years ago. I think the fun and innovation and experimentation is going on in the indie perfume world. And I think being able to experience the cutting edge of the perfume industry for such reasonable prices and the sale prices that Smell Bent has, guys, that's the definition of winning. You might not love everything that Smell Bent does. I don't. You know, I don't love everything. I have a lot of travel sprays and I don't like all of them. But I'm never bored. I'm never bored by what they do. And to me, that's, at this point in my journey, more important than anything else. So guys, that is my review of 2010 by Smell Bent. Let me know what you guys think of this one if you've checked it out. Let me know what your thoughts on Smell Bent are as a house. I want to review many more from Smell Bent in the future. I just love what they're doing. I believe I have another at least 3 or 4 that I haven't reviewed, and some travel sprays, so we'll see what we can do there. And that's it, guys. That is my review of 2010 by Smell Bent. I'll see you next week with more videos, guys. Obviously, my name is Maximilian. Yeah.